All right, let's go on the floor, face up, and simply bring your knees towards your chest. Squeeze them in for a moment, and then place your feet straight on the floor, wherever they fall, close to the hips. Shoulders down, chin in, lengthen your back, take a few breaths here. Okay, a few times we're going to inhale, arch the low back. That's when we make a little bridge for the low back. Exhale, round, tuck the tailbone, press the low back into the ground. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, tilting the tailbone up. Exhale, tucking the tailbone down. Inhale, big. Exhale, big. Squeeze the belly on the exhale. A couple more times. Inhale, arch, engage your back muscles. Exhale, release, and engage the front. And then we're gonna simply come back to neutral for a moment. Bring the knees together, heels together. Tuck the tailbone, squeeze the low back to the ground, engage the core, and very slowly send both heels all the way out until the knees are straight, and then very slowly drag them all the way back without lifting the low back off the ground. So you could have your arms to the side like this, hovering your heels, and then bring them back. Try to keep your ankle flexed. Couple more times like that. And relax. Okay. Let's try now. Same position for the upper body. We're simply going to lift the heels off the ground and come into this 90 degrees at the knees. So 90-degree angle at the knees. If you want, you can flex your ankles here as well. Hands to the sides to make this a little bit easier. You're gonna send your knees, maybe even your feet all the way down. You could touch here if you want to. And then exhale, come back to center. Try to stay at that 90 degrees. Send it to the other side. Very important to keep this opposite shoulder down. Don't let it come off the ground and twist. Simply stay rooting down as the knees and heels come out. You can even rest for a moment if you need to. Back to center. And again to the other side. Once you come here, you could either hover, maybe touch with very little weight, or you could just rest for a moment if you need to. And bringing it back to center. Let's go to the other side one more time. And now let's come back to center. And release feet to the ground. Reset, one hand on the belly. Find your breath. Okay, extend the legs all the way out. For this one, we're gonna start with the feet close together. Upper body again, hands to the side. Instead of having the knees straight, we're gonna bend them just a little bit, maybe 2 inches off the ground. Take your right foot, turn the leg in, so you're rolling in, not out with the toes pointing out to the sides, but in, pointing to the midline, especially at the thigh. Roll it in, press the heel to the top of the ankle, and hover or draw a line over that shin, past the knee if you can, as the knee is still pressing in, rotating in the whole time, all the way to the ankle. Notice both of my ankles are flexed. Exhale. Inhale as you extend. 2 more times. Exhale as you drag in. Keep that leg rolling in. Last one here. And we're simply going to switch sides. So if it's easier for you, you could start with the heels apart and the big toes touching to get that sense of the thighs rolling in. Squeeze the knees for a moment to get a sense of your adductors engaging, and then bring the left heel now over the right ankle. Right here, we're sending the knee inwards. Up and down. Inhale as the knee and the heel go away. Exhale as the knee and the heel come towards your center line. Okay, one or two more. Good. Reset here for a moment. And then again, bend the knees. Bring the knees about 90 degrees here, and this time we're going to straighten the legs. So we're gonna go to the side and we're gonna extend this top leg. You could do both if you want to, it's harder. Bring them back to center or the side, either extending the top leg or the bottom one as well, and back to center. And we'll just try to do just a few reps on each side. Focus on that tension on the core, on the belly, on the front, and also on the obliques from the sides coming into the center. How about one more time on each side? Back to center, release. Let's turn on our belly. Here we're gonna do a very easy Sphinx pose, protecting the low back. So from the get-go, we're tucking the tailbone, trying to lengthen the low back, elbows here below the shoulders, and we're just gonna play with this 8-point plank. Hands, elbows, knees, and toes. When you're ready, start to tuck the tailbone, engage the front, lift the head up. If you can, you lift the pelvis off the ground. If you can't, you just keep them on the floor. Try to straighten your back, pull the head back. Find that shake. And then slowly lower down, and instead of going to child pose from here, roll back on your back and hug the knees in. So this is hands go inside the legs, a little rock inside to side. And then come back to center, let the feet come down to the floor, stretch them out to the sides. And you can either do one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest, or you can do arms to the side, palms face up. And we're just gonna rest here for a minute or so, counting our breaths. So we're gonna count 3 seconds inhale, 1 second hold, 3 seconds exhale. 1 second hold, 3 seconds inhale. 1 second hold, 3 seconds exhale. 1 second hold, 3 seconds inhale. 1 second hold, and then exhale. Let go of the breath for a moment, but continue to watch the breath. Notice the breath. One more time. This time we're gonna do 4 seconds inhale, 1 second hold. So let's try it with an exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. hold it, inhale, hold it, exhale, hold it, inhale, hold it, exhale, one more time, hold it, inhale, hold, exhale. Release, relax. You can stay here for as long as you like. And when you're ready, you'll simply bend your knees, roll onto your sides, come back up to seated or standing, and go on with your day.